Okay, so I should also mention, in case the video is kind of wonky, I'm using a new camera and mic setup. I got one of those Movo mics and a Nikon D5100. Anyways, French press. It's actually like a travel mug French press hybrid, so that's kind of sick. Basic Tim Hortons coffee and the infamous kettle. Ah, there you are. So we're just gonna let this chill for a sec, and this is gonna get loud, I'm realizing, so I'm gonna move it. Okay, you might still be able to hear the kettle in the background. This counter was just cleaned. But what we do is we take a large spoon. We're gonna do about 2 scoops, pretty full, into that. And I like to add a little bit of cold water. Alright, I added the cold water. I don't like to do the whole like coffee bean spray or anything like that. So I just add a little bit of cold water to my grinds and I stir it up. That way they're hydrated and the shock from the hot water isn't going to be too much for it. And now we wait for our kettle. Alright, our kettle has popped, as you might be able to see the steam coming off the top here. We're just going to go for it. So we've added our cold water and we've given it a stir, and that stir should hopefully have hydrated all the coffee grinds. You don't want to overfill it, especially because you're going to be stirring it and plunging it. We're going to let it sit for about 10 minutes after I stir and put the lid on before we press, and that's going to hopefully extract as much flavor as possible without it being too bitter. So we're going to pull this spoon and put it aside. You might be able to see, I don't know how well you see it in the lighting, it's got that like foaminess to it. That's good. That means that it's even. If it's foamy all across, then we have an even stir. So to make sure our plunger is fully up, pop this thing on, and give it a good spin, just to seal it, right? Because we want to extract that precious flavor. Plunger up, and we're gonna pour through this little spout here where we have a lid for it. But yeah, that's gonna sit for 10 minutes, and then I'll be back. Okay, so what I've done here, this is just my regular old cup. That's milk and honey that's been heated up, and I'm going to try and whisk it to incorporate it and make it just this kind of delicious frothiness to it. You can use whatever you want, obviously. I'm just trying to get over this cold, and honey is very helpful for that. Milk can cut coffee almost as well as creamer can. Instead of using sugar packets, it's natural with the honey. So that's the plan. And we've only got a couple minutes left to let that coffee brew. Wow. So we plunge. I could feel it near the end there. And I twist off that top just so it stays when I try and pour it. That's some good coffee. You see we get that ring of the foam around it. I love it. Anyway, that's all. This is my new French press. Thanks for watching.